$540 million blockbuster finds renewed streaming success. World War Z is finding renewed streaming success. Directed by Marc Forster, with a script co-written by Drew Goddard, Damon Lindelof, and others based on the 2006 novel by Max Brooks. The 2013 blockbuster stars Brad Pitt as a former United Nations investigator who travels the world seeking a solution to a sudden zombie apocalypse that threatens to destroy humanity. Brad Pitt stars alongside an ensemble supporting cast that includes Emmy nominee Mirinos, The Killing, two-time Emmy nominee David Morse, John Adams, House, Oscar winner Peter Capaldi, Oscar nominee Ruth Negga, Loving, Daniela Curtis, James Badgedale, Phantom McCona, David Andrews, Sterling Gerrans, Pier Francesco Favino, Moritz Bleibtreu, Ludi Boken, Gregory Fitoussi, Elise Gable, and Emmy nominee Matthew Fox. Lost. Over a decade after its release, World War Z ranks second on Hulu's top 10 movies in the United States for today, September 12th, where it has been for the past 9 days. It ranks below Bedazzled and above Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Kingsman, The Secret Service, John Wick, Chapter 4, and Need for Speed. Also appearing on the chart are Night at the Museum, The Other Woman, The Bob's Burgers Movie, She's the Man, The Devil Wears Prada, and Mean Girls, 2004. World War Z is finding renewed streaming success after landing on Netflix's global top 10 chart in June 2025, topping the likes of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Wonka, and Mission: Impossible: Dead Reckoning. What World War Z's renewed streaming success means for the movie. World War Z landed on Netflix's global top 10 chart in June 2025, soon after the release of 28 Years Later, which seemingly renewed interest in zombie movies. Now, it has landed on Hulu's top 10 chart shortly after F1, which seemingly renewed interest in Brad Pitt's blockbusters. In fact, World War Z was Pitt's highest-grossing movie at $540 million before being overtaken by F1, $621 million. Despite being a blockbuster, reception was more mixed, receiving a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes. Though, World War Z was praised for delivering sharp and fast-paced thrills and featuring a strong performance from Brad Pitt, it was heavily criticized for straying from the original novel. Still, over time, audiences seem to have grown more accepting of the movie, considering its recent streaming success. Our take on World War Z's renewed streaming success. Over the years, the long-rumored sequel to World War Z has struggled to take shape, largely due to the complications surrounding the original film. Even with its renewed success on streaming more than a decade later, the chances of a sequel remain slim. Still, it's interesting to see audiences seemingly growing more accepting of World War Z after all these years.